Yeah, I left you on a little bit of a cliffhanger last time, didn't I? Skydeck, yet another level that I really like. One of the easiest time trials in the game. It's like 5 minutes long, and you don't need anywhere near that long. But it's just a fun level to kind of mad dash through. Plenty of falling off the edge hazards, as you might imagine, though. If you're trying to go a little bit too fast. Just kidding, no such thing. Okay. So you can actually stay on that to get up to the top level, or jump over it, but I think it's actually faster to get to the mid-level. I could be wrong. Either way, you end up with the electric shield, and that's the main thing you want. I think you can probably just spin dash jump over that, but it's really hard to do with the way the camera moves. You free camered it, probably, but yeah, whatever. Yes, indeed. This part always scared me back in the day. The wind kicks up and you start getting blown away. It's actually pretty hard to really fly off the edge. Alright, remember when I was talking about chaining enemies? Amazing. And now the speedrun killer. There's some RNG involved into which way this thing will face, and you gotta kind of follow it. Gotcha. As you can see, it's not incredibly precise, but still, if it goes the wrong way, I mean, that's basically it. Your speedrun's over. Now in here, you should be able to spin dash jump this, but again, the camera makes things really weird, so just go the slow way if you're not in a hurry. And really, this is just a neat idea with the way the ship kind of rotates and changes the way you progress through the level. Although you can see it leads to some weird effects when the gravity is shifting. Alright, we're just gonna jump off, I think. Yep. Like I said, it gets weird when the gravity shifts. So yeah, I wasn't even really going that fast, and I had like a minute and a half to spare on that time trial. Hi, Tails.
Yeah, not bad.
I concur.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Now, I've never been able to figure out how to get into here. I'm sure it's some sort of password. Eggman probably did something. But yeah, no idea what it is. Jokes.
You're too late.
Not the birdie! A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you! This is all I really need. Get
Oh,
out!
okay.
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Now it's interesting, because I haven't played as Gamma yet. He doesn't have his little rocket booster upgrade,
Show them what you've got!
at least in the cutscene, but watch what happens when we go into the battle.
And don't disappoint me, or else...
See, now he has it. I'm very disappointed that he doesn't go, oh no. Oh well. And see, now their booster's gone. Lore implications?
Stop it, Sonic!
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Dot,
Okay,
dot.
whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Sure agreed to that easily, didn't he?
Hey, the ship is losing altitude!
I swear that line sounds exactly like, now this is pod racing.
Get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
Alrighty.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Maybe it's over in that spot that I was looking at. What? Ta-da. If you're running around the ship looking for emblems later, which we probably won't do, you can use that to switch its form so that you can get to different areas. Alright, we got our last boss fight. Oh, sorry, second to last boss fight of the run here. Ah. We meet again.
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast?
Probably, yeah.
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now!
Froggy?
Oh, hi.
Say Froggy!
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Yeah, there's a neat little trick you can do in this
Now
fight.
I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail. You won't get away with this, you madman! I will! You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos, destroy them all immediately!
Alright. So normally if you hit him with just a homing attack, it only counts as one hit. But if you actually charge up your light speed attack, well, first you gotta freeze him. You'll get 2 hits for the price of 1.
I can't believe this!
Pretty nice, huh?
No way! I can't believe this!
Oh, whoops, I was a little bit too close there.
No way! I can't believe this! Hey, I'll play with you
And that's it. Chaos is defeated. So no more chaos. It's too bad he never got that 7th emerald, and we'll never get to see what a complete chaos, maybe a perfect chaos would look like, but oh well.
I can't believe this. Sonic!
Oh, hi.
Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again, Sonic!
Stop! Come back here!
Once again, remember, Sonic doesn't get hurt from falling, so he can just jump off the egg carrier. That was weird.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
I wonder if I'm supposed to go in there. What?
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
Well, anyways, we're not going to go in there. Just kidding. Lost World is probably the toughest level in the game. It's also pretty long, and this is another place where speedruns go to die. This hallway is, whoa. This hallway is pretty brutal because the fire kind of comes out randomly, so you can't just pick a certain spot and blaze through. You got to kind of react to it. Hardcore people will do the water snake skip, but I don't want to do that. It's not that difficult, but eh. Specifically, this water snake is where speedruns go to die if you mess up. But even without skipping it, which, as with most of the skips in this game, just involves a well-timed spin dash jump, you can still make it through pretty quickly. You just gotta quickly light these 3 things to open the door, raise the water up, and then the trick is to do those quickly enough that you can get back on the snake without having to wait for it to do another rotation. So for instance here, I'm going to spin dash jump over, hit the switch, and I should have just enough time to jump back onto the snake. It does keep moving during that little cinematic part. Okay. Now you can actually get through the door when it's closed. You just have to spin dash through at a particular angle. It's not that hard. Now into the dark room. You can use the little lights to reflect off the mirror, but it takes a long time, and this really isn't that dark. Like, it's not that hard to see. If they had made it completely dark, that could have been interesting, but... Ah! Next part, you get a little... You get Indiana Jones'd, shall we say. The weird thing about the way this part works is that the rolling ball will rubber band worse than a Mario Kart racer. So if you go too fast, the thing will actually accelerate faster than you and hit you, which is really odd. So you want to stay at a nice brisk pace. And normally you would go forward, but if you want to do a nice little skip, You can go over here. There should be a button here. There we go. What? What? Okay.
Yes.
That's about it. 3:30, so pretty good. Crush the time trial. I used to have trouble with that one though, before I knew some of those tricks. Like talking like back in '99 when I got the original.
Yeah, not bad.
In fact, when my first time through getting all 130 on the Dreamcast, that was the last emblem that I had left, and it took me a while. Oh no, a T-Rex is coming.
Whoa, what's this? A mural.
Like I said, too bad we'll never get to find out what that actually means. But...
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
So through the course of the game, as you play with the different characters, you will get sort of transported back to the, well, I'll just say it, it's the past. And you sort of piece together the portions from the various characters to make out what actually happens. Again, it's just kind of a neat way to do the story. This is kind of a grim one, though, isn't it?
Why? Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here.
It's like, huh, that was weird.
Eggman! What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good!
Now, we could go to Sand Hill, but getting to it is so annoying, and we're going to have to play it as Tails anyway, so I'm just going to skip that. You have to do this super, super precise jump as Sonic, but this area, though, back in '99, this was a really impressive area, just how massive it was, and the sense of exploration you got from these graphics that looked really awesome at the time. Here's Big's house, by the way. The collision in this area, not so great. But, you know, back then, it didn't matter. Surprised I didn't notice this before. That's kind of cool, huh? Alright, so to get into the last stage here, you gotta do this little puzzle, which I'm probably gonna completely screw up, because whatever. It's a simple logic thing. There. Yeah, okay, so then we'll go there. And there. There. Got it. Honestly, if you just keep stepping on them, you'll eventually get it. Alright, final egg is pretty treacherous. But Lost World is harder, I think. I don't even remember what the time trial is for this level. I don't think it was that difficult. I think it was pretty generous. One nice thing about the light speed attack is that actually the charging up hurts the enemies as well. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah. Don't go for that. You think that you want to, but you don't, because then you gotta wait for the thing to come back, and it just takes forever. So my advice would be don't.
Final phase. Level 2 isolation wall open.
Those giant hammers really are an odd design choice. Save a little time here by just jumping off the edge. And then watch out there, because there's a little lip you can fall down. Definitely had that happen to me a couple times.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency! Emergency!
This is kind of neat.
Any intruders.
Woo! Oh, the door closed. Well, you get the idea anyway. They just spawn infinitely, so if you want to do it again, just keep going. Ooh, I just got a little stutter there. That usually does not happen. I seem to be okay though. Alright. Now I've never actually timed it. I can't remember from the speedrun if it's faster to just go directly onto those or to get the speed shoes. My guess would be probably to just go directly onto those. Because even if you have the speed shoes at this point, they're not really helping you that much. But, nah, whatever. Tails doll. Alright, that's the last action stage. Still counting.
Yeah.
I didn't
not
mention it,
bad.
by the way, but those rings are for the Chow Garden. The rings that you collect in your bank there. Which we are not doing, so there you go.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic, I'm surprised you made it this far.
They really went some good with some good texturing on that model, didn't they?
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Alright. This is probably the hardest boss for Sonic, which makes sense because it's the last one.
Get a load of this.
You'll be getting a load of this multiple times during the fight.
See if
See if
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
challenge accepted.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
I'm getting a load of it, thank you.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Now the thing I like about this boss, in comparison to, say, Chaos 4, is that it is long. In fact, this might be longer than Chaos 4, I guess. But they actually mix up the pattern a little bit. Like, oh, all of a sudden he's doing this, and you have to adapt.
It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. It's no way. I can't believe.
It's no way, I can't believe, well said.
All systems, full power.
And then things get a little bit tense at the end because he starts breaking the platforms.
It's no use. Give up.
I mean, you're given plenty of time, but if you let it go on too long, and you miss some opportunities, you will eventually fall off and die.
He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use. Give up. No way.
All right.
I can't believe this.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that. And there you have it.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Somehow he made it out of that. I mean, that was a pretty big explosion, but... I gotta say, this is not as good a rendition of the song as the one from Sonic Adventure 2. I like that one quite a bit better. But anyways, that was it. That was Sonic's story. So we still got plenty more game to go. Although none of the other characters have stories that are as long as Sonic's. There's plenty more to go on. So I hope you look forward to that. We're going to be just going in order, so it'll be Tails next. And yeah, all in all, hope you've enjoyed. Definitely, if you're into Sonic at all, you'd never play this one, get it. It's good. So that's about it. I will leave you with the credits. As I said, hope you enjoyed. See ya on the next one.